There's a lot of talk about team-based organizations and changing nature of work in organizations and the kind of environment that's driving that, but not a lot of action in terms of actually redesigning organizations and organizational processes and management processes around it. A lot of the ways of thinking and processes have been institutionalized for decades. A lot of this is cultural. Most of kind of dominant management models and ways of thinking are mostly Western, and a lot of this driven by kind of culture in the U.S., which is a radically individualistic culture. So, rugged individualism is kind of institutionalized in our ways of approaching how we manage organizations and manage people. And a lot of that's driven by, the old industrial factory settings where work was designed to be specialized and individualized, assembly lines. And people, produced a certain amount, and that's the way the organizations were designed accordingly. More bureaucratic, trying to control individual behavior and performance. And the philosophies that our organizations kind of have adopted, the idea of a meritocracy, it's all based on individualistic kind of ideas. Individuals earning their own rewards and with their own ability and their own hard work and motivation. And all those are based on theories that, were very popular back in the early 20th century. Economic models, psychological models, that's all we knew. And so that's been institutionalized for decades, for 70, 80 years. And so all of a sudden now that environments are much more chaotic and uncertain and volatile, now we need to adopt new ways of working, like team-based organizations, team-based structures, network structures, that are much more flexible and agile. It's just not happening. And as far as the eye can see, organizations are all doing it the same. So it's hard for people to justify changing when they don't see a lot of role models doing it differently. And when the smartest people around, people like McKinsey and the War for Talent, Bradford Smart, are all kind of promoting this radical individualistic approach to identifying elite performers and star performers and rewarding them, accordingly. So there's not much, guidance to give leaders anymore who are looking for ways of thinking differently about it.